Hey everybody, this is Adrian with Interop.io. Just wanted to make a brief video here with regards to buy versus build, which is a question that we get all the time. So recently we put out a guide, which I've shared here on the screen, and I'll be more than happy to share afterwards. But we had put out a guide on buy versus build for financial application platforms. And honestly, most teams already know the answer isn't one or the other anymore. It really is both. You buy a foundation so you can keep building. In this particular video, I wanted to zoom in on just one part of that decision that teams consistently underestimate, what it actually costs to build that platform. So when people today ask us, how much does it cost to build this internally, they're usually thinking about applications. What they're not thinking about is everything really underneath those applications. Now, when you build a platform, you're not just building apps, you're building how those apps communicate, how context moves between them, how users manage layouts and workspaces, how security and entitlements are enforced, how everything gets deployed, versioned, and monitored. And none of that is one-time work, I promise you. It certainly becomes permanent infrastructure that your team owns. Now, what we see across a lot of firms is that over time, more engineering effort actually goes into maintaining that foundation than actually building the workflows that differentiate the business. So over a few years, internal platform builds can easily run into the millions, largely driven by things like integration, maintenance, and ongoing evolution. And that's really why many teams are shifting to a hybrid approach. They're still building the platform, but they're not rebuilding the plumbing every single time. They're starting from an interoperability foundation and focusing their effort where it actually creates value. If you are doing anything like this or evaluating a build versus buy process, we break it down into a ton of more detail in this guide, and I'd be more than happy to share it with you in the main takeaways of the document. Just contact me here, and I'd be more than happy to give you some information. Thanks. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.